Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, here at the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I had the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for. But, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
And that a very good start to this final round, and we're off and running here at the Masters. And that will do nicely into Augusta's first fairway, and this round is off and running. And this opening tee shot going to come to rest in the second cut left of this first fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
157 yards left, pin sitting on the right.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Your swing didn't quite look right on that one.
So a wayward tee shot and down to Notah.
Less than ideally positioned here up the left in the trees. Got to avoid the bunker that protects the front left part of this green in order to find yourself on the putting surface.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
He gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
That one just going to sneak on by. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. One over for the day. Okay, no problem with that one. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. And you always start the round with such high hope, with optimism, and it can be gone in a blink. That is a double bogey here at number one. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first nine. Reachable in two for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. Yeah, this is a good drive. Watch it trundle down the hill a bit. Well done off the tee here at hole number 2. That took the turn in this fairway perfectly. That's going to get a good amount of run out and going to leave a great angle to attack this second green. This one's starting a little bit right. And this is going to be a good result. It's going to catch. Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result. from the fairway. We check in with Noda.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location, back right. Players
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle.
Kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yes, great touch, getting that 60-degree wedge underneath the ball, and that goes into the hole for a welcome birdie. Okay, good par here at the second, and that will keep him at -1. Good chance to make up for that bogey at the first. He didn't stay in black figures for long. It's a birdie 4 here at the second. Gets him back to level par. Oh no, where was that going? +1 in the early going. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. That one up the right side. Oh, that is a big drive. Easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
This from 7 feet. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. That's going to slide on by. Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. To one over par early on in this round. Two over for the day. Cleans that up, winning the hole. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the two bunkers protecting the front of that green. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this fourth green. This fourth green is a tough one to hit, and that one going to wind up a bit too long. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. Second shot now, here at the par 3. So a second shot, Noda, from the bunker.
Popular place here at the 4th. Many players finding their balls in this front right bunker. Going to require a perfect execution to still have a chance to save par.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that leaves double bogey on the table.
This hole really taking its toll now. This is a 9-footer. Not that time. That's going to slip on by. Oh, mine's got to be scrambling a bit now. It's a double bogey now. 4 over through his first 4 holes. So came into this hole at 2 over, but with the double, you can do the math. He's now at 4 over. 3 over for the day. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Oh dear, that's into the first of the 2 bunkers left on this 5th hole, and that is going to be a very steep exit from there. PA Sports welcomes you to the great state of Illinois and the North Course of fabled Olympia Fields for this edition of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Novelo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
And that's going to end up in the bunker. Not a great place to be on an opening par 5.
No, ideally you're hoping for a little bit of run down that fairway to give you a chance to reach this green in 2. But now, obviously, all he can do is just simply advance it down the fairway.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicket.
That's up the left side. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker. Well, Frank, this has not been a pretty exhibition on this hole, but still, third shot coming up, chance to do something.
Yeah, I'd call it the scenic route, Rich. You know, clip that tree, but fortunate, really, to stay on the fairway. I know there's a long way to go, but I mean, really, I'd thanking my lucky stars. Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the greenside bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Tough spot for a second shot of the round from the sand at 1. That is going to be into the bunker. Not a bad effort from off the fairway, but couldn't get that one to slow down.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5.
you'd just like that shot to be 3 or 4 feet closer, but still a good chance for birdie.
Nota Begay the third is down there. This for an opening birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. 15 feet away. Yes, very well read. She's 100 now for the day. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Well, that is not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. A good save there. Maybe not the smoothest of opening holes, but it is a par here at the first. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Field. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Great shot. What a great tee shot. Perfect. Right down the middle.
Second shot for him now at the second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
115 yards left. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. An outside look here for birdie. Nope. "18 feet from the bottom of the cup." Oh, yes, did well there. That's in to save a par. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Yeah, that's a steady cut right there. Well done to save par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. The middle. Oh, a miss there. That is way right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but you're going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
A good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Working from the rough, here's his second at 3. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
133 the number, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
This could be a good one.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Right side of the fairway here for this, his second. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
This one moving left here for birdie. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Nah, I'd have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Plus 2 away. Well, he came into this hole at even par, but with a double, he walks off at 2 over. The fourth had 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left, with 3 bunkers serving as protection. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look out, kind of sculled that one, and that's gonna be over the green and into the rough. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. 21-foot putt, set to go. Oh, that hit the flagstick. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, good job to limit the damage as that's in for a bogey. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now to the fifth, it is a fourth consecutive par four, this one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green.
After another good tee shot, you can see why the best players in the world now carry 4 wedges most of the time, so they can sort of handle these in-between yardages right on the money.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
A little bit too much sand, maybe the wrong club. It's come up short.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Great shot there and a chance to get back on track after that one.
A little too much coffee today. Second shot was short, and a nervy chip whizzes past the hole.
Fairly long 25-foot putt here. Got it there, but not quite on target. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, that is how you pay off a great bunker shot. That's in for a birdie. A great opportunity here for birdie. Yes, all set up by the great bunker shot, and that one in for a birdie. Rough day so far, 4 over par on the round. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the 6th here on this North course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. Okay, safely aboard. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Now this for birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
That one just going to sneak on by. A good 20-footer here. This is a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. We set a 50-50 proposition. He's in the wrong part of the 50 now. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Okay, no problem with that. all he'll have to show for it. And over for the deck. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. All right, in the fairway. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut. It's a good tee shot just down the right side, which makes that second shot upcoming just a little tighter because the hole is cut middle right today.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green. Pretty good tee shot. He'll play the second shot from the right side of the fairway. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. This one measures out to 15 feet. patchy one, but it's in for a par. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Cleans that up in the hole. Six over for the day. Long par threes are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club. And we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Now a second to this par 3. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Now, from just outside Chicago and the village of Olympia Fields, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Now, from Olympia Fields Country Club, due south of downtown Chicago, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So